In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
That's right, everybody. The next Let's Play is Dark Souls Remastered. Very excited to be doing this one. I purchased this a while ago when it came out and have refused to play it because I wanted to let my first real playing of this remastered version be as a Let's Play. Am I behind the release date? Of course I am. Does that mean I won't get that massive flood of views that people get when they do a game that just came out? Of course it does, but I don't care. I don't want that. I want people that are going to stick around and watch and enjoy the channel, not people that just like, it's new, bam! And, you know, smack it with like a 4-minute view on a 30-minute episode. However, let's just get going. New game. For YouTube, it does darken videos, so I do have the brightness up to 8. For me, not going to be the greatest. For you, it should be just fine. But if you say, hey, you can lower the darkness, let me know. Same goes with music, sound, and voice. If you think one's too powerful, one's too soft in the mix, let me know. I'll obviously make my own assessments and editing. But your comments do mean a good bit to me, so just let me know. Toggle auto lock on, I don't like that. Basically, if you kill something, it'll lock on the next thing. Not a fan. Camera auto wall recovery will kill you, so I recommend anyone turn that off. Don't know why it's an option. It sucks. let's put it in perspective. In the original Dark Souls Prepared Die Edition, I have like 400 hours. That's not a lot compared to, you know, someone like Lobos that has thousands upon thousands of hours, but it's what I've got. Anti-aliasing, I don't care about that, but everything else sounds nice. Motion blur, depth of field, ambient occlusion. We're playing on an Xbox 360 controller, and as always when I'm playing a game for my first time, which this one technically is, I am Soulkrist. Thanks for joining the channel, ladies and or gentlemen, and everything in and outside of the between. I'm a male. Class, we're going to be a sorcerer, because, well, Soulkrist is a mage. It comes from me being a mage in World of Warcraft. But we're not going to be a pure sorcerer. We're going to be more of a battle mage. I like weapons. I like shields. Dark Souls 1 is basically, can you parry? And the thing is, I normally can, so we're going to go with that. Gift, I'm going to go with the Master Key. Anybody that's an experienced Souls player knows why I'm doing that. There's a set of armor that I want. However, after we do that, we're going to just play the game as intended, which means we're going to go the route that the producers and writers originally meant for you to go. Even though you have options, I'll talk about how this game is actually pretty damn linear, even though the argument is, this game's not linear. It's very linear, and that's fine. We love linear games. Final Fantasy VII, incredibly linear. Phenomenal game. You've got all kinds of different faces. I'm going to just go with Dragon Scholar. Hair, I like having a ponytail because I used to have one IRL. Hair went down to my butt, but I cut it now. My hair, what does my hair look like? It's kind of like that. My hairline does recede. You know, I'm 29 now, and it's kind of like that, a little less shaggy, but you know, it's vaguely my hairstyle. We're gonna go with red because Soulkrist has red hair. Well, actually, ooh, that's a good red. Yeah, that's a good red. And if you wanted to customize your stuff further, you can. You can get things to be pretty terrifying. I kind of would like him to be an older fella. Didn't really change much. Are you masculine? Why does your skin get darker when you get more masculine? I'm going to give him weak features. Oh, does that make him chubby? Why is chubby considered weak? That's rude. You know, we're just going to leave it as. That's fine. That's fine. Because, yeah, you can do a lot. The only thing I don't like are his eyes. They're too small for me. Eye size. Am I, like, not? Oh, okay, there we go. There. Oh, God, they got way too big. That's fine. Everything else, I can live with this. Ish. You know, let's make him blind in one eye. How about that? Can you do that, though, in this game? Maybe you can't. See, I'm not fussed. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, we're gonna just go on. So, see you guys in a moment.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Can we just acknowledge how cool souls look in this game? Like, holy crap. Let's pillage it. Dungeon cell key. I wonder what it could unlock. Bam. Oh, gosh, yes. It's like it's helping us out here. But yes, welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. I like to kill things. So I'm going to slash that bad guy. He's not really a bad guy. But wait. Are those footsteps I hear? Oh, yes. Look at that one. Look upon that glorious manly man or woman. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't really want part of it, but we'll have a part of it eventually. It'll be a while, but we'll get some. I'm gonna sprint a little bit. I'm gonna ignore that guy because I don't feel like going in the water. But I'm excited. I can finally get achievements again. Oh yeah, I actually have to press up to go up a ladder. But yeah, when it comes to the great lores, I wonder who your favorite is. Mine is Nito. I think he just looks really cool. Bonfire lit. Thought I got an achievement for that. Oh, I have my Steam set to offline, so I won't see achievements. Poop! So, I will explain lore in this game whenever I know it. I don't know all the lore, because there's a lot. But, who's that guy? Who is that guy? It's like he's waiting for us. Hi, Steve. But yeah, if I know the lore, or have my own interpretation of it, which is also an option. Oh, no! Let me know. I will let you know. So you can fight this guy, doing a whopping 2 damage. I'm not going to do that, but let's get a good old look at him. It's like we're a good old family right next to each other. Oh, baby Jesus. By the way, if you roll, you're invincible. It's the rules. But I don't want to be here. Oh, I got slightly hit, so you can just run away. A starting gift option was the black fire bombs. You can easily kill him with those. But all really killing him does is grants you his hammer, which sounds cool, but the stats you need to wield it are bananas. And by the time you get stats like that in a normal playthrough, you'll probably have a better weapon. It's also very slow. So I'm going to equip the shield, because that's kind of what they want you to do. They want you to run through, even though you can easily just like, whoop, whoop, you know, dodge an arrow. And here's our weapon. They basically start you off with nothing for a very short time, just so you can't kill that guy. I'm a lock-on type of player. There are those that say to not lock on, such as Ian B, epic name bro, phenomenal Dark Souls player. Highly recommend his stuff. He's what got me into it. You know, he's who got me into it. Then there's people like Lobos that do lock on, who is a very successful speedrunner. Once you get here, I like to come down here straight away and unlock this little door, which leads us right to where we fought that demon, or ran away from him. I believe this door is now locked. Locked by some contraption, yeah. So you have to find another way out. We're handsome, as you can tell. So handsome. What am I doing? So you can just see what, to me, originally looks like an archway, but then you go, ah, shit, it's not an archway! And it hit me. I was trying to do a thing where you run along the side with it, but I'd already gone too high. But it will open this up for us, and hey, that's the guy that, you know, helped us out by throwing that body to us.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, I'll hear what you got to say.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There's an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Very good.
Oh, and this.
Okay.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
No problem. Oscar. That's his name, it's Oscar. That was more so of a data mine thing, if I remember right. And he just died. Hear that sound? We're about to get some souls from him. If you don't feel like going through his dialogue, you can actually kill him as well. Wait, what? Oops, I fell. Wow, I almost killed myself. That would have been bad. So I'm just gonna reset that whole situation because I don't think I pressed the right button for, yeah, I went for a parry, but I pressed the wrong button. It's been a little bit since I played this. I did do some practicing before this Let's Play, but I'm good at the game. I'm not great at it. Oh, crumbs. Come on. Let me show off my parry skills. Oh, feck my face. Come on. I told people I was good at this. I'm not good at countering hollows, actually. To me, the hollow is the hardest enemy in the game. Harder than bosses, harder than basically anything. Real quick, though, we did get an item. Let's check it out. Estus Flask. The undead treasure these dull green flasks. Fill with the Estus at Bonfire. Fills HP. The Estus flasks are linked to the Fire Keepers. The Dark Tales also make reference. An emerald flask from the Keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. And then we've talked about the Dark Sign. The Dark Sign signifies an accursed undead. Those branded with it are reborn after death, but will only one day lose their mind and go hollow. Death triggers the Dark Sign, which returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, but at the cost of all humanity and souls. So basically it's a teleport back to safety, but you lose everything in terms of your, basically you lose your XP and your item find ability. But we got our first catalyst, which is how we cast spells. You have to have it equipped to use it. So this is what magic looks like. Boom. I like it. And it is soul magic, if you were wondering why it looks the same as, well, when there's loot on a corpse. So slishly slash him up. I could have backstabbed, but yeah. So now we're going to fight a Night Hollow. That's not his actual name. I mean, it could be for all I know. But they're much easier to parry. It's literally the naked hollows that are hard because they have 2 to 3 attack patterns. I don't know them well enough because I'm used to just killing them. And wow, look at the reflections on that rock. Like, that is just... that's scarily realistic. But that door you saw behind, we can't go through that. You see traverse the white light. If you see that, it means there's either a boss fight or a new area. But in this case, it's a boss fight. Do a plunging attack. Literally just fall and hold the attack button. Typically I say don't lock on, but we... oh, crumbs. But we are a magic user, so we're going to have to lock on quite a bit. I should actually not be here. I should be hugging his butt cheeks. And I failed there. Hey guys, I'm good at this game. Might die to Asylum Demon. So I'm gonna actually drink up. But yeah, if you roll, you're invincible. Do what I can to not die. Oh, dying is part of the game, quite literally. People are like, oh no, I died. It's Dark Souls, you're supposed to die. It's literally why they have the revive system they do, that it's constantly forgiving. Oh no! You don't want him. You don't want to be at a distance to this guy, because their attack patterns do change. Bosses will typically use abilities based on your location to them. Might have changed in number 3. You know, I'm thinking number 3 might even factor in their own location in a room, but I don't know. We got the ring to get here. You see, it takes a while to get experience from a boss. That's actually something we will capitalize on in the future. But we're not there. We don't have the items yet. Let's get a little lore real quick on who we are. Hat worn by proper sorcerers who studied at Vinheim Dragon School. The majority take pride in having studied at the academy and took down on breaking the formal dress code established for sorcerers. Look down on the breakdown. So yeah, there is pride in being a student of Vinheim. Vinheim is where soul sorcery started, and it was really pushed and progressed by someone named Big Hat Logan. We will meet Logan someday, and his hat. But, wow, look at that view. That is just pretty. I've never actually looked backwards from here. I wonder if you can see anything from up here, and it looks like not. We probably actually go over those mountains, but we've got to pass somehow. But I wonder...
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
What?
To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So cool thing about that, actually, are they still going to talk? I don't think so. So cool thing about that scene where the raven or crow, whatever it is, actually initially picked us up, that's not a single movie. That's actually just, it happens in the game, like there's the things moving around in the world, and the camera's reacting. And what that means is you can figure that out by, you can watch it and record it again and again, and you'll see that the feathers, when it first opens up its wings to snatch you, the feathers will be in different places as you are, as you do it again and again, because it's occurring again. So the physics are actually reacting to the random number generators in terms of particle clutter. So in Lordran, we can use these bonfires to level up, to do things. You level up like this, you basically pick your stat, and it's like Dungeons and Dragons, every level costs more and more and more. We're going to be doing heavy intelligence, but I've yet to figure out if we're going to be a strength battle mage or a dex battle mage. This guy, this is the Crestfallen Warrior.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blighttown. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Getting a sense of why we call him the Crestfallen.
Your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
It could. But yeah, you see that he looks human and we don't, because we are, again, what's called hollow. And you saw how ugly some of those dudes were? Well, we're just as ugly. We've got that weird growth on our chest. We're super thin. Our backs are all rib cage. And look at those hammies. Look, oh god, and their butt doesn't even exist. What are we even sitting on? So, in other words, let's keep this this dude dressed, because he is not fun to look at. So, we're going to do my gear run. And the gear run will likely be sped up. And, hey, she looks familiar. Is she perhaps that woman from the intro cutscene that was placing the flame over that undead's face? No response. Why can't you speak? We will find out later why she cannot speak. If this is anyone's first real go at Dark Souls, then wow, I feel honored that you are watching my videos. This Let's Play is intended to be fun. We're going to go down this this elevator, by the way. So Let's Play is intended to be fun, give as much lore as I can, based off what I've learned over the years of videos, theory, and canon. So know that there are some theory going on, because Miyazaki wanted it to be theory crafted. Nameless Soul, we will worry about that later. We can kill these bad guys. Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah, I need to go this way. We'll go the other way some other time, but for now, we need to go up here. And yes, anyone that's experienced knows that we just passed who will be a good friend of mine. This door, we use the master key to open it. Right next to you, you have a large soul of a nameless soldier. Essentially, those souls of a something, they'll get bigger, they'll get smaller, they'll be better, they'll be worse. They are just, you pop it and you get souls. It's basically inventory souls, because if you die twice, or you die and you don't recover your blood stain, you lose your souls. You'll see what I mean by die and lose your bloodstain eventually. It doesn't take much to kill you in this game. That's kind of the point. We're just running past these guys. This is literally the whole point of using the master key. If you didn't get the master key, this would actually be your exit to this area, and this would be your key out. That would open up. Oh my god, they're chasing me. Don't need that in my life. Press. Oh my god, he hit me. What a dick. Okay, we're okay. Now do I remember where to go for what we want? And yeah, I see that thing in the background. It's gross. Let's pull this out because that bad guy is here. Don't want to kill him though. Not really. Oh, I should have leveled up. I think I'm going to waste this 2 grand souls we have. That is so. They're just souls. One thing you will learn about this game is new players focus on the loss of souls. I don't think I came to the right area. Oh, am I toxic? Really? I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, if you get... yeah, I'm dead. So here's what it looks like when you die. Already. Wow, already. That's good. Yeah, I went the wrong way. And that also happens. So, my goal is to basically show you everything I do in this Let's Play. Only cutting out things like senseless grinding. Like, sometimes I'll have to grind for certain materials. I'll show you how it's done, but then I'll do the majority off screen. But when it comes to actually making progression, well, it's right to see. Pull the lever, you do that, and it'll eventually come up. I'll show you actually a technique a lot of people use when they're expecting to die, and so want to basically expedite their run back. So what we'll do is we'll just go back down as normal, but I'll show you what they do. Nice thing about this one is you exit, I believe you exit the same direction you came in, so what you can do is just step back. Yeah, so you see the platform will re-raise, they'll run through it, and it'll go back up. So if they die again, it's just already up there for them. Because basically when you die, the game saves itself in whatever state the world was in before you died. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I'd already planned to lose my souls as it is, so I'm not going to try to retrieve them. I know that might sound silly and people might be like, oh, 2,000 souls is a lot in the beginning of the game. I mean, it's good. It's really good, but it's also, we can get them back. Heck, I can get 10,000 souls relatively easily if I just do things in a certain order. So, you'll see as we go along. And now I'm telling myself, you know what, you could just go retrieve the souls. Because I'm sitting here saying, oh, they're just souls. I'm also the type that always retrieves them. I always do. I don't like losing progress, so I think we'll have to get back up here. Oh, my crumbs. Oh, I thought you were doing your flame breath. Yeah, those things have flame breath, by the way. Kind of jerks. So yeah, there's our bloodstain. I know you're like, oh, but soul, it's green or blue or whatever color it is. That's the recover lost power. Why am I toxic already? It's that fucking piece of shit right there. And this is how the game starts. Yeah, it's those dudes at the very top that were shooting like the blowgun. They're the assholes involved. Girlfriend came up to kiss me and actually scared me. Because I'm jumpy. Very jumpy. Part of why you've never seen me do a horror game on this channel, but it'll come someday. Actually, it will come hopefully on Halloween night, actually. I have a game that I'm going to play. I've been anticipating it for years. I guess a year and a half or 2 years, but the moment I heard about it, I was like, I'm gonna play that game. And then I started a YouTube channel. I was like, I'm gonna let's play that game. And then I stubbed my toe and I was like, fuck. Unrelated to the game, I know, but you know, it's a thing. People stub toes, guys. It happens. Don't be rude. Sometimes we're very sensitive about it. So I'm actually tempted now to kill that guy that is freaking spewing shit. But you are seeing the negative side of bypassing enemies, especially at this low of a level. and my gear is basically protectionless. That's why we're going for a different set of gear. That looks really cool. And I know they're just, oh, bypass enemies. These guys don't matter. Shouldn't matter. Oh, crumbs. Okay, good. They typically do that, where they just roar at you, and I'm like, okay, thanks. Say hi to Steve for me. But, you know, sometimes they swing at you, and if you don't dodge, you take damage. So what I'm going to do here is actually kill things that are going to try to hurt me, specifically those fucking flying things. It's a good thing I'm a sorcerer, because if not, these things could be a pain in the dick. And as soon as you can lock on, bop boop beep. And they give you souls, I guess. That's something. These guys don't really bother me. Though, I thought this is where we would have to come back, but it doesn't look like it. Let's see if I can get that guy pretty soon. Go! Oh my god, you're actually bothering me. Can you not? I just told the audience that you weren't going to bother me, and here you are, giving me quite the bother. Quite the bother. Fuck off. Ooh, actually going in there would not be a bad idea. Come on, hit it. Yes! Justice! Can I kill you from up here too? Can I hit you? Oh yeah! Freaking cheat mode. So, even though we're killing them, if we log out or die, they come back. That's right, ladies and gents. Enemies come back. But fun fact, these annoying fuckers don't. The all-hated toxic pewers, as I call them, are one of the few enemies in the game that do not respawn. And thank goodness they don't. Because holy crap, do they suck. However, there's an incredibly valuable item through there, so... back. Can we get it? I mean, we can get it. It's more so, can we survive it? And... god damn it. We didn't get the right kind of moss. Poison buildup. So now we're gonna have to speed mode this a little bit, because we're now dying. Toxic is you're dying, because it just does a lot of damage compared to poison. And, yeah, we're gonna try to make it to the item I want. But will I die to the tree branch like I often do? Wow, I did not die to the tree branch. I'm impressed with myself. Like me. Ooh, is there no actual door? Oh my god, there's no outlet. Ah! Run away from... I'm trying to watch my health a little bit too. Let's just get rid of this guy, because he's upsetting me. Go away! We're not buddies! I was only here to see Steve, and then you showed up. I'm hoping there's no one behind me, but there could be a bug. So I wanted the crimson set. We might as well also snag this while we're here. Sorcerer, remedy. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna die. I'm gonna respawn at Firelink Shrine, then I'm gonna run back here. And didn't I just say I was gonna do stuff on screen? I hate myself. I don't know if we can survive though. Like literally, I don't think we can survive. So what I'm gonna do is get to an easier location to reach and die and come back and get my souls. Wait, did I come to the wrong? I do this a lot. Came to the wrong area. Yep. Bye-bye. But everyone, this is the first episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you back at Firelink Shrine, where I am about to respawn. However, I'm going to collect my souls however many frickin' times that takes. See you next episode, and we will start to explore a new area. Bye-bye for now.